I am Jaylen Brooks, your go-to guy for insightful and entertaining analysis here on Channel 41. Today, we are diving into a fascinating story from CNN about Donald Trump's return to the geopolitical stage at the Notre Dame Cathedral reopening in Paris. It is a monumental event, showcasing not just the cathedral's restoration, but also the political dynamics at play with leaders like Emmanuel Macron and Volodymyr Zelensky. Nia Walker is here with me. Nia, how do you see Trump's presence influencing the current geopolitical landscape, especially with the ongoing situation in Ukraine?
Well, Jaylen, Trump's return definitely adds a new layer of complexity. The CNN article highlights his past skepticism regarding aid to Ukraine, which understandably raises concerns among allies. It will be interesting to see how his stated plan for immediate peace unfolds, considering the existing tensions with Russia. The meeting with Macron and Zelensky, as described in the article, seems pivotal. It's a delicate balancing act for all parties involved.
Nia, you are spot on about the complexity Trump brings to the table, especially with his past remarks on Ukraine. The CNN article captures the intricate dance of diplomacy at play. Trump's meeting with Macron and Zelensky at such a symbolic venue like Notre Dame adds an element of drama, almost like a real-life geopolitical thriller. His plan for peace in Ukraine is undoubtedly going to be closely watched, as it comes at a time when Western alliances are being tested. As the situation unfolds, we can expect a lot of strategic maneuvering from all sides involved in these high-stakes political chess games. Now turning to our next story from the Associated Press, insurgents are making significant advances in Syria, reaching the gates of the capital, Damascus. This development threatens to upend decades of Assad's rule, marking a pivotal shift in the ongoing civil conflict. With rebels seizing key cities like Homs and Aleppo, the government's control is rapidly dwindling. The international community is calling for urgent talks to manage the situation. Thousands are fleeing, and supplies are scarce. Nia, what do you think the impact of this insurgent advancement will be on regional stability and international diplomatic efforts?
Well, Jaylen, the insurgent advance in Syria, as reported by the Associated Press, is deeply concerning. The fall of Homs and Aleppo is a significant blow to the Assad regime and could trigger further instability across the region. The humanitarian crisis is also escalating, with thousands fleeing and supplies dwindling in Damascus. This volatile situation demands immediate international attention and coordinated diplomatic efforts.
Nia, you have highlighted the critical aspects of this crisis. The fall of major cities like Homs and Aleppo indeed signals a turning point in the Syrian conflict. As regional tensions rise, the pressure mounts on international powers to engage effectively. The humanitarian angle cannot be overstated, with civilians bearing the brunt of this turmoil. Global leaders must prioritize humanitarian aid and diplomatic discussions to prevent further chaos. The urgency for a political solution is undeniable, and ensuring the safety and stability for the Syrian people should be at the forefront of global efforts. You won't want to miss this next one. The NPR reports that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are shaking up Capitol Hill with their Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, promising to save a whopping $2 trillion. These two are taking on the federal budget with a swagger reminiscent of past bold declarations. But as history shows, turning such ambitious promises into reality tends to be a bit like catching a greased pig. So, Nia, do you think DOGE will leap over the hurdles that have tripped up similar past efforts? Or are we looking at another chapter in this ongoing saga?
Well, Jaylen, the challenge with these grand pronouncements, like slashing trillions from the budget, lies in the details. As the NPR article points out, Musk and Ramaswamy's DOGE project echoes past initiatives that ultimately stumbled. The big question isn't the desire to save, it's the how. The federal budget's major expenditures, like interest on debt, Social Security, and defense, are politically and practically difficult to significantly reduce. So, while the ambition is admirable, the feasibility remains to be seen.
As Nia astutely highlighted, the real test for Musk and Ramaswamy's DOGE plan lies in navigating the political and practical minefields of budget reductions. Cutting through the intricacies of entrenched expenditures has often proven elusive, despite past fervor. While their vision is bold, execution remains a steep climb. Reflecting on our discussion, it is clear that the balance between ambition and feasibility continues to challenge our leaders. Thanks for joining us on Channel 41. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more engaging discussions and updates. Until next time, keep those thoughts flowing